We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Max Kepler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Upton going back. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Ranging back is Goodwin. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now batting, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Byron Buxton now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels,
here's the pitch.
Brian Goodwin.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Change up low, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and a strike to count. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Settling in now, Jason Castro. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Line to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Gone!
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Striding into the box, Matt Thaiss, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Matt.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Weak chopper up the line. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Line to left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Thaiss, base runner at first with 1 out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Pitch popped up. Sano takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. In now, Luis Arias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-0.
I got 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1 the count now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 3-2 pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter, the pitcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! Into the box now, David Fletcher. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in, Matt Thaiss. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Justin Upton now. As he hits one on a line to left field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian.
To the plate now, Brian Goodwin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now back.
In now, Mitch Garver. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. And right into the shift. And this is going to be a foul ball. Popped up. Donaldson moving to his left. One down. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Kepler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Henderson features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of that on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
And leading off.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. Now the 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Up next to the Angels, the catcher.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Buxton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Into the box now, David Fletcher. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Rendon has it to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Josh Donaldson digging in now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over.
For the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Matt Thaiss, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Stepping in, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Nope.
1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Buxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's up with it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. And ready to begin the 8th. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's the first pitch to him. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up.
Luis Arias.
Marwin Gonzalez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here. And even this game up.
The center fielder, Mike.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Tommy La Stella, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now back. The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Runner at second, 1 away, and here's Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1.
That's the ball.
Runner at second here with one man out. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Last time through was a base hit. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. This umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
All even now, 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in.
And leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Stokes. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Trevor May takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Angels down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Garver finds it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
8-6, the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Sergio Romo earns the victory on the mound. Felix Pena, the slap with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.